how it evolved to you becoming a content creator, to then doing game development, to then also becoming a lawyer.
At the end of the day, it kind of comes back to I was a little too addicted to Halo 2, and I worked in a call center. I eventually started just writing game reviews on a forum. And this guy kind of reached out to me. He's like, hey, you're pretty good at this. Can we pay you real money to do this? And I'm like, yeah, I'm a high school kid. You already given me $60 games, which to me back then was like gold because I couldn't afford much. These guys started paying me to write about games. I got thrilled because I was like, this is awesome. And then they were like, you're pretty good at this. Can we pay you to edit? And I'm like, yeah, I'll edit other people. And I eventually kind of managed the whole website. We were one of the first sites that was kind of taking indie games super seriously back at the time. And, then the financial crisis happened. So that website kind of went under, unfortunately. But the good news is kind of out of the ashes, I started my own thing called XBLA Fans. Again, we were covering Xbox Live Arcade games. It was like kind of the precursor in a lot of ways to Steam, which kind of now kind of takes the mantle of like king of the indies. And, from there started streaming, became a Twitch partner. I covered indie games a lot. And honestly, I just learned really quickly that all my content creator friends didn't have a lawyer or kind of hated their lawyer, or at best, maybe it was their uncle who, did some family law, but like really didn't know anything about video games. It was probably like, I can read a contract because like, they can, but like at the same time, it's like, well, it's not the best person to have reading it, but it's still better than nothing, And I learned pretty quickly, like there was a huge blind spot between both the indie devs and the content creators, because again, if you're an indie dev showing up to a meeting with Microsoft has 3 to 4 lawyers on their side on any given deal. It's like, hopefully you have one, I was learning really quickly that there was just a huge gap in the market right there. And again, I think people just want lawyers that feel like they're part of their own community and not just in it to make money off whoever they can make money off.